general, they want to make things more connected. I think having connections with some of our partners like Zero, GoCardless and Stripe allow people to bring together the important parts of the business in one place. I think that's really key because it's very easy to have lots of different softwares, and there are lots of different softwares out there that do one job, but put together ClubRight doing the whole picture, that makes it all so much more simple.
So giving them back more time, making them more money and seeing their business grow is actually what they need.
I think the main thing they look for when we first get in contact is a way to take online payments and to be able to manage their business, so that if someone joins and they know they can walk in, they can sign up over the counter. If they go online and they sign up prior, social media and things like that, they can go on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, click on a link and go through and join. So it's so easy to do, so it's seamless. They walk into the club, they're either already a member or they can join in club as well, so they need access to be able to get that, because obviously the most important thing to a gym owner is getting the members to gain the money back from their investment.
Personal favourite feature most probably was what we launched in the pandemic a couple of years ago, which gets a bit scary now. I think that's over 2 years ago, but we created within 3 days an integration with Zoom on a worldwide basis, which allowed customers to actually produce and continue their business when the doors were closed. The other thing that I think was really fantastic, which the government picked up on as well, which was exciting, was track and trace. So we were able to actually develop a way in which a member could attend their club once these doors are reopened, of course, because that was a bit later now, but allowing the doors to be reopened, they could then be tracked and traced. So if someone did sadly announce they had COVID, anyone else in the club at that same time could be identifiable by the gym owner straight away. And that was a major thing. And although COVID isn't, our situation is a whole lot better, I don't think it's going to totally go away, and there'll still be great reasons to continue to use that feature. So that's probably the most exciting one for me.
Every time a new feature gets released, I get excited about it. I think it's the next best thing since sliced bread. But for me personally, would be something along the lines of the message automation and just how much that can actually unlock for the customer and how much free time that gives back. So many of our customers don't utilise all of the features that are available there. So things like setting up an email series of communications that go out to a customer based on different triggers, it's endless.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people that do that, so they come just wanting the basics, but there is a lot of things that we offer, and we make them aware that is one of the features, that they'll start using the extra things, like obviously the customer app and stuff that they've got. So they never probably thought to look for a customer app when they initially signed up or joined us, but it is something that we offer, and then they can download the app, and it makes their business look really professional as well. So
things like the recent one was the sales funnel. I think the sales funnel allows people to take that customer from the journey to actually joining, and that's when they're going to start spending money with you. And I think it's most probably the weakest points of most businesses. Most businesses are either not knowledgeable or need more help and support when it comes to sales and marketing. So it's not an easy skill. It's something I've done for years, but there's lots of other things I haven't done. So this is something I can help people with, and the sales funnel does a great job of that.
Again, I think it's a lot of different things that we've released, but I suppose the biggest one, the thing that made the most difference was actually releasing the members app. Because we didn't have a price increase, we released it, everyone benefited from it, and all of a sudden it just took us to the next level, and we saw massive growth in customers from doing that.
There's been a couple. I think the app itself is really good. So obviously in my personal life, when I show people the app, even if it's not even for sales, they're impressed that the business has actually got an app and that they can see visibly the app. You know what I mean? It's something they could take around with them. So rather than saying it's just a computer system, they can see it on a phone and other sort of platforms. It looks really professional.
Basically, the communication tools that are within ClubRight, the ability to email your customers, text your customers, send out a push notification, doing those kind of things in communication with your customer base and improving their ability to stay longer, I think it's a real one that's missed.
Many occasions don't use half of the features that are available. We want to change that. We want to educate people better. We want to improve, obviously, the customers' use of our software, and there's lots of exciting things we've got planned for the future for that. and to make it even easier to use as well. But every customer is different, and it ranges from them maybe not using things like the message automation I was on about before, or even communicating with their customers, or just sharing the fact that people can join online. It's just simple little things that can make a big difference. So it's back to basics, making the software work for them in the best way.
Really simple. It's easy to find in ClubRight. Go straight to the members grid. Plenty of filters there for you to start filtering on. You can then decide the way in which you wish to send that communication, albeit email, text message or push notifications, or better still, use a smart notification so that if customers actually downloaded the member app, it'll automatically go to that one by push notification. But if they've not ever downloaded the app, that customer will get an email. So that's really cool. So at least you can send something out in the knowledge that pretty much everyone should get it.
The great thing about the software is, again, every club is different, so we allow you to use a different URL link for how you want to guide your customer to join. So whether or not you want to capture their name, email, telephone number first, or if you want to just showcase your membership plan so they can have a look around first before they then join, or you might want to send them to your timetable first because you might be a class-based facility, so you actually want to show your timetable before you get them to join. You can even share from your website or from the social media a direct link to a specific membership plan, so it takes away the choice after they get to the solution. So that's four different ways for four different types of customers that gives, again, the customer choice.
The operational performance reports are on there from an owner or manager's perspective, so they can go in and they can see things just in general. So the general running of the gym, people that have joined, new prospects, frozen members, inactive members, active members and things like that. So
I think there's a lot of features, but I would say it's really everything we have together makes us totally unique. Pound for pound, you can't really particularly touch one thing we do because different things will affect different customers. So I could look at, I don't know, it could be communication emails important to one customer, online joining could be important to another one, classes could be important to another, having a members app, having a branded app, those things could be important to them. It's different things to different people, but combined, you can't touch us.
That's a tricky one because obviously everything's moving forward, and me saying something right now could be out of date, but what I can say hand on heart is for the money that we charge, the fact that we're so much a market disrupting price, is that no one out there can match us for everything combined that we deliver.
The sales funnel's a definite one, because that's obviously really brand new to us. It's probably only a matter of time before other people start looking at that one, because that is a unique feature, I believe, to set the customer off on a journey from start to finish and tailor them all the way through, where they've got customised emails and they're just looked after all the way through, which obviously helps the staff manage that, so they know exactly what they're doing at whatever point, puts them into a different colour and a different area of the pipe. They can move them around manually or they can be done automatic. So